And so I did all this research on George Washington and Martha, and I discovered that Martha had freed her slaves before she died. And I thought, huh, that's very progressive of Martha. And it's like, this is what can you think about that? It's a weird thing to sort of confront in American history. Like, how nice that you freed these people that you shouldn't have owned to begin with. And I did a little more digging, and I discovered that she freed them because she was kind of nervous that they might try to kill her, because they knew that when she died, they would be free. The productions I've seen, it feels like you're walking through a house of mirrors, where things that you think you recognize are distorted in some way. Like, you think you understand who Washington is, or Martha for that matter, or slavery. And then the play refracts or bends those things, and then something very, very contemporary sort of suddenly is present, and you have to like confront that. A lot of my plays dabble in horror because I'm afraid of horror movies. Like, I won't watch them, but I've watched enough to know what they do. And so there's elements of that, because it's something that I viscerally have a response to that's very scary to me, that I feel like the play is playing with, even in the comedy, even in the humor. And I'm excited to work with Whitney, because I think her imagination of it is even different from what I've experienced. So I'm really excited for that. My guess is that it's gonna create an event that is gonna cause people to really be talking to each other. Like, everybody in that play is oppressed in some way, even Martha, in that moment in time. And so we're constantly trying to negotiate who gets to be a part of freedom. And that's ongoing. We're having a very different conversation about it right now, but it's the same question about who gets to have freedom and what that means.